Okay, I decided to do some mountains first behind my little trees because you got to do the background first. So I'm going to just show you that, to show you the mountains. And again, it's kind of like the rocks, you know, it's more shadows than anything. I'll see if I can show you my mountains. Okay, you can see the shadows. The sun is shining from this direction. So you're going to have lighter, 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 and then you're going to have your shadows. So that's how you have to always consider which direction your sun is coming from. So in this case, it's shining this way. So these, of course, you can see that there's black and there's more of a gray. And when you want almost a dry brush to get these back here. You don't want. This is just my value painting, and I'm just going to almost lay my brush down and just lightly get those so you can see them. Basically, you're just putting a value in there. We'll put the color in. Okay, so I'm doing the shadows. Now I'm going to show you this. This is my little tree, one of them. Okay, when you do these trees and they're far away, you're just basically stippling. I can't think of a better word. You're just smashing your brush on there a little bit to get the leaves. And of course, you're going to create some shadows, like darker and lighter areas. First, I'm just going to go over it to get a value painting. And then I'm going to make some of it lighter and darker so that there's darker and lighter places. But that's how basically I do my value painting for my trees. And I'll show you when I get my hills. Now you can see the shadows. I'm just going to keep making shadows like that so the sun is shining on the hills. And I'm going to make my other tree. And then I'll work on the water. And then we'll start adding color. So, this is helping. I think it helps more to watch someone and just to explain a little bit about the shadows. And then also, here's my trees. So I'm just going to put this right up there so you can see it. Hopefully. Because the sun is coming down like this, okay? And then there's also shadows on this side of the tree. Shadow here, shadow here, shadow here. Because the sun is shining from this side, okay? And let's see, my hill and my rocks. Again, when you do rocks, you're edging in the shadow behind the rock. And there really isn't a whole lot you're going to do with the rock at this point. Okay? Of course, this is just my value painting. It's going to be a lot more clear when I add my color. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to work on is my water. And the water, the whole thing I'm learning actually here is how water makes, I would say, like a diamond shape when the waves are coming off this side and this side, both. So it makes diamond shapes in the water. So that's what I'm practicing. And this is in a canyon, so there's steep sides on both